And welcome to the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. What has turned out to be a Sunsplash Friday afternoon. Where else would you rather be than Love's Field? 77 days old. This incredible facility getting set to host its first ever postseason matchup. It is Boston University against Oregon in the first ever matchup. Kelleher climbs in. Sokolsky comes home. And a three-hopper over to short. Paige Sinicki, the co-defensive player of the year in the Pac-12. One pitch, one away. What do you like about Elise Sokolsky and what she brings to the circle tonight?
Sokolsky's going to throw low mid.
Hit sharply again. Sinicki gobbles it up over to first for out number 2.
And so far you've seen 2 hitters here for Boston University that have looked to hit early on in the count against Sokolsky.
Here's Caitlin Coker. And a first pitch, a three-hopper. It sneaks through into center field. PU with its first hit of the game. And with 2 outs, Caitlin Coker standing at first.
Again.
And nor this weekend, which is certainly good news. Runner takes off, and the throw down to second is in time. And Kauf fires a strike as Coker is caught stealing for the 5th time this season.
You could not ask for a better
high energy team, a team that feels like it has something to prove. Slap to third and a quick grab by Coker. A collision at first. It all results in out number 1. Well, Coker had about a half second to make that play, and she did it. 366 on the campaign. Served to right center field. Kelleher not able to catch up to it, and a hard collision off the wall. She appears to be okay. A 1-out double off the bat of Ariel Carlson, and the Ducks are in business.
Now Carlson in scoring position.
And McCow, the catcher, sends that one fair territory. Retrieved by Boaz for out number 2.
As it tends to go low in the zone.
Popped up, shallow left field, retreating Ronson. She'll give way to Kate Pryor in left field for the 3rd and final out. The 1-out double stranded at 3rd, scoreless through 1. DPS batting .373 this year. A lot of talent on the West Coast. Sinicki again, her 3rd putout. Fun conversation yesterday with Ashley Waters, year number 9, leading the Boston. Well over a month. So you mentioned used to winning. Absolutely they are. Lifted to right field, retreating, and now coming up in a basket grab by Wong for the 2nd out. Boaz right back to the circle. Sokolsky, and a 1-2-3 top of the 2nd. Still.
So take your bad day and make the best of it.
Flannery pops it up to center field. Kelleher underneath for the first out. And you see her wearing that neck brace. That is something that she will have to continue to wear for the only hit allowed by Casey Ricard so far. The 1-out double off the bat of Carlson until now, and that's a home run. Val Wong, 7th long ball of the season, and the Ducks strike first in Norman.
A hit, she got all of this, just sends this curveball to the opposite side of the field. Just an outstanding long shot over the fence. This is a pitcher that has only given up 11 home runs on the season in Ricard. Any means.
2 straight out of the zone after giving up the home run. A cue shot to short, and that throw is errant towards the BU dugout. Ronson was wide right of Boaz at first. E6.
Really get an out here.
Runner goes, throw to second is not in time. Humphreys, her 9th stolen base of the season in 12 attempts. She gets aboard on the E6, and that brings up and that last pitch just out of the zone, the 2-0. Fly ball deep left field. This one has some zest, and that one is gone. A 2-run jack by Taya Bird, her second of the season. And just like that, it is 3-0 Oregon.
And that's why playing clean is so important. You get that out, that's a 1-run home run instead of a 2-run home run. This a pitch on the inside corner again. Taya Bird picking a side of the plate and looking to drive it. A screwball on the inside corner. She just turns beautifully on this pitch. Sends it to the left side of the field. Puts her team up 2 more runs.
Now the Ducks 21-8 this season, with ball by Flannery to center field to start this frame. And then here comes Wong and Bird. Big cut by Sinicki. First team all Pac-12. Slaps it over to short. Ronson up with it, cannot make the play. It had to be a quick turn and toss. Could not do it in the first hit for Kai Luchard here in Norman.
And the name of Luchard's game is...
Wonder, just based off last year's postseason, what happened to the Pac-12 tournament, if they are laser focused, and the answer appears to be an early yes. Carlson with her second double of the game, and that'll drive in the 4th run for the Ducks. Racing around was Luchard in Oregon, playing in Oregon softball to start this Norman Regional. Ducks just happy to put up a crooked number and perhaps a statement frame early for the team out of the Pac-12. It's headed to the Big Ten. Sharply on 2 hops to Depiez at second.
It's very clear to me in the first couple innings here that they were attacking early on in the count. They were looking to lay off the up pitch, which is obviously what you want to do against a 0-0 ball game. I've got to pitch tight. I've got to make sure that I don't give up anything. Good pick.
Bird over at third, records the out. Advancing to second is Lauren Nett. It was a 3-1 count. Well, that was an incredible mark. You see that kind of consistency as a catcher. In the dirt, swing and miss. And the strikeout official, the throw down to first, 2 away.
Adjustment, stay in your legs.
Sharply, Sinicki corrals it over to first. Well, a lot happening. The runner, Laurinette, was going right in front of her. No problem for the Pac-12 defense. Casey Ricard out. Lizzie Avery in. 4 hops to second. Depiez fumbled it initially, and Daniel aboard on the E4. A lot of chatter going into tomorrow potentially. And now a walk issue to Flannery. So runners at first and second to do some serious damage. Already leading 4-0. Batted back to Avery, and the sacrifice goes. Put 2 runners in scoring position for Oregon. It'll be 1-3 as Val Wong. It's a stretch of 22 consecutive contests. We've seen 1 at short, 1 at second, and now the Ducks have them loaded. Second walk of the frame issued by Avery.
And that pitch just missed.
The 2-0. Lifted to right field. On the run is Nett in fair territory. Runner will try to tag from third. The throw not in time. And it was just above leg as she slid in safely at home plate. So the sac fly for Bird. She's driven in 3 so far in this game for the Ducks, and that makes it 5-0.
It's a great attempt at this throw. See the tag on the foot.
Challenging that ruling. The previous play is under further review.
See the challenge here come in. I saw it in real time. I thought that
After review, the call on the field is changed. The runner's out.
Ooh.
That's Boston's first challenge of the game.
That last shot where it really felt like the throw was there before the hand slid across home plate. Kayla Ronson back up the middle, off the back foot, not in time. And Kayla Ronson, former Patriot Player of the Year, aboard with her first hit of the game in the second. So up the middle, sharply to Sinicki. Can they turn 2? The answer is yes. The electrifying shortstop, Paige Sinicki, has done it all today defensively. I mean, she makes them when the cameras are on. But in practice, it has been SportsCenter top 10 after SportsCenter top 10. Flannery catches the pop-up. Debbie S. is retired.
Play softball somewhere, you want every softball field like this to look like this at some point.
Sinicki, the short, Ronson up with it quickly and not in time. Infield single, the starting shortstop. Rodeo. Runner goes, throw to second. Boy, it was quick, but not in time. And Sinicki now perfect in the stolen base department this year. That continues. 13 for 13. Mom, or it's not just dad, it's both.
Mom and dad.
It's incredible. Slap to second. Up with it quickly, Debbie S. And now Oregon with runners at the corners. The second hit of this game for
outs.
Carlson pops it a mile high in the air, battling the sunshine. Who wants in the left fielder? Kate Pryor does. Not deep enough to score the runner, but tagging from first to second will be Luchar. Back to the circle, Avery scoops it home, and now a run down with Sinicki between third and home plate. Runner is safe. And some confusion on the base paths. Finally an out recorded at third. Sliding home safely is Sinicki, and a lot happening there as another run scores for the Ducks.
So this really well executed by Avery to toss at home. Sinicki goes back to third. If this was held on to, could have resulted in not having a run score, but as it gets away at second base, Sinicki is able to score, but they are able to get Luchar out at third base, and this scenario just misses the tag on Sinicki right there.
At first. And a gentle pop-up to third base. Caitlin Coker has it. And the side is retired. Ducks had a run. 4 innings in the book, 5. Involved in error by the third baseman, E5. And at the end of the day, it resulted in the run.
You've got to sit change or look for the hard stuff, but don't go chasing that changeup if you're looking for the hard stuff. And right now you're seeing BU kind of mix both.
It's softly over to third, and in plenty of time, a 1-2-3 frame for Elise Sokolski. And the Ducks are rolling 5-0 our 3, and go ahead and start thinking about tomorrow and what could be an incredible atmosphere against Oklahoma under the glove of Debbie S. into center field. And Katie Flannery is aboard.
I have something here.
8 hits so far for the Ducks, make it 9. Driven into left field. And now in every frame, the Ducks have had a runner in scoring position. Again, this time coming.
Get her to fish for it. Try to get her to chase.
Up the middle, and that'll sneak through for a base hit, and the Ducks have him loaded. Nobody out. Now Humphrey started her career at Cal State Fullerton. Has reached now in all 3 plate appearances. That is her first hit of the evening, and the Ducks continue to be in business for now Taya Bird, the Norman Regional. Bird over to second on 3 hops. The throw home is Aaron. It gets to the backstop. Here comes the throw back to home plate. It's not in time. 2 more runs scored for the Ducks.
And she's been lights out, really. Save her a couple innings.
Payoff pitch inside. And Sinicki aboard for the second time. This one, Ducks would like to make that known. It will be them right here. And Luchar to left field, not deep enough to plate the runner. And retreating quickly is Humphreys. That is the first out. Bat so far in Norman in game 1. to right field. And the grab made, net collects, the run scores on the sacrifice fly. And what a start for the Ducks here in the Norman Regional. A run rule victory, 8-0 over Boston University.
That's the team that came into the region yesterday, practice, focused, ready to go, and you saw it today. They came ready to attack, and they did. Attacking the pitches, really driving in the runs, using their speed and creating havoc on the base path. Find a way to plate 8 runs. Outstanding job by the Ducks, and BU really looking to bounce back tomorrow and reevaluate what they did and come back and have a better game.
8-0 our final score as Oregon now awaits the winner.